The world has just been left stunned at what we're witnessing between Trump and Elon right now. They are currently in such a bad back and forth that Elon just tweeted Trump is in the Epstein files and that he should drop out and be impeached. I mean, how did we get here? Because just yesterday, Trump was calling Elon a fantastic guy, and Elon was once wearing a hat saying Trump was right about everything. So what the hell went wrong? Well, from what we know, at least publicly, it all seems to have started when Elon started criticizing one of Trump's major policy bills, saying that it was a disgusting abomination and that it would significantly increase the national debt. Trump didn't respond too much at the start, but eventually he clapped back. He said he doesn't know what is going on with Elon. Maybe he's got the Trump derangement syndrome because no one knew more about this bill than Elon did, and now he's suddenly become hostile. Elon tweeted back saying that this was false, that this bill was never shown to him once, and that it passed in the dead of night so fast that almost no one in Congress could even read it. Trump then said Elon's just mad because this bill would cut the EV mandate, which makes Tesla billions and billions, and that the easiest way for the government to save money would be to terminate Elon's government subsidies and contracts. And then he ended it with this: I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Yeah, it's getting serious at this point. Elon then goes a step further and said that Trump is ungrateful and that he would have lost the election if it wasn't for him. And then freaking teased the idea of creating his own political party, I'm assuming to rival Trump, one that actually represents the 80% in the middle. He then tweeted again saying, oh, and some food for thought, Trump has 3.5 years left as president, but I will be around for 40 plus years. Trump then took to Truth Social and said that he fired Elon. He asked him to leave because he was wearing thin, and then he just went crazy. Elon replied to that saying that it was an obvious lie. And then at this point, Elon Musk's ex-girlfriend jumps in the mix, asking Donald Trump if he needs any breakup advice. And then Kanye West tweets and he says, bros, please, no, we love you both so much. How is this even reality? What Avengers are even assembling? Then, shit almost went too far, because Elon said time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. He then replied yes to the question, should Trump be impeached and JD Vance take his place? There has never been a more accurate time for this meme. Tesla stock is in freefall, the internet is losing their minds, the Democrats are popping champagne, and I will keep you updated.
We have breaking news right now. Donald Trump's former senior advisor, Steve Bannon, says he will be advising Donald Trump to conduct investigations into Elon Musk and to deport Elon Musk from the country because Steve Bannon believes that Elon Musk is an illegal immigrant. Steve Bannon just got off the phone with the New York Times and he said, quote, they should initiate a formal investigation of his immigration status because I am of the strong belief that he is an illegal alien and he should be deported from the country immediately. Bannon said he will be advising the president to cancel all of Elon Musk's contracts, launch several investigations into Elon Musk, and begin deportation proceedings of Elon Musk. I can't make this up. I'm not messing with you. This is real, and this is happening right now in real time. So spread the word. I'm sure there'll be more coming soon. Yeah, follow along for all the news you need to know about him. Please consider supporting my work. Go subscribe to my Substack today. Click the link in my bio. Please consider doing that because it's only getting worse.
The world's richest man, Elon Musk, was he once illegal in the United States of America? Elon Musk was born in South Africa. He immigrated to Canada at the age of 17. He joined his mother and was able to immediately obtain Canadian citizenship. In 1992, for his third year in university, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, entered the U.S. on a student visa. He graduated University of Pennsylvania and then enrolled in Stanford in 1995 to enter a PhD program. After 2 weeks at Stanford, he quit Stanford and started a company with his brother, Kimball. We don't know anything else about what his immigration status was when he quit Stanford, other than he was on a student visa, and that we also know in 2002 he became a U.S. citizen. So what happened between the 2 weeks he quit Stanford on his student visa and the time he became a U.S. citizen in 2002? We know in 2013 at a Milken Global Business event, he and his brother Kimball were interviewed. And Kimball said at this interview, when he was asked about his first funding for $3 million in the company that he and his brother started in 1995, Kimball said, quote, when they did fund us, the investors realized that we were illegal aliens. End quote. Elon Musk shot back, well, it was a gray area. There is no gray areas in immigration. You're either legal or you're not legal. This is what I think happened. When Elon dropped out of Stanford after 2 weeks, he became an undocumented immigrant. He was no longer on a student visa. Nobody particularly sponsored him because he started his own business. Probably Elon Musk was undocumented in the US for months and months. Probably he either sponsored himself in the EB1 category for somebody with extraordinary ability, or more likely in the EB2 category, national interest waiver, that he was building businesses, and it's in the interest of the United States to build .com companies back in 1995. Both of those applications required a self-sponsorship. Both were relatively fast back in the 90s. And once he was approved, he either processed for his green card in Canada without a 3 or 10-year bar because he was in that DS status, or paid a $1,000 penalty fee and adjusted his status in the US under Section 245I. He likely got his green card by late 1996, early 1997. That's why he became a US citizen in 2002, 5 years later. But certainly it likely appears that from the time he quit Stanford after 2 weeks in his PhD program to the point of either adjusting his status under 245I or returning home to Canada to pick up his green card and return, he was undocumented, maybe for months, maybe even for more than a year, living in the United States illegally.
Welcome back to Echo Room Vibes, where drama, satire, and reality crash into each other like a Tesla on autopilot. And today, folks, it's messy. Because what happens when the world's richest meme lord and America's most dramatic president go head to head? That's right, pure, unfiltered, chaotic political theater. So let's dive into the rest of the video and we'll be back for more commentary.
Elon, I know why you're doing this whole public feud thing. It's for one reason and one reason only. You want to stay CEO of Tesla, and you look at this feud kind of like damage control. You had a really poisonous relationship with a really poisonous guy, and it made you really poisonous to your most important company. So you think, oh, well, if I publicly go against him in some of the biggest priorities he has, then people might like me again, right? No, that's never gonna happen. This little public feud ain't gonna cut it, man. I mean, you spent $250 million to elect this guy, then you got on stage and did a salute, and then you ran around on a different stage with a chainsaw while you're taking people's livelihoods away. It's not enough. Nothing will ever be enough, and I can guarantee you by the end of this year, you will not be the CEO of Tesla anymore.
We have breaking news right now. Donald Trump is expected to either give away or sell the red Tesla that he bought at the White House for the White House from Elon Musk. Remember, they had that entire spectacle inside of the White House where Elon Musk brought a number of Teslas and Donald Trump decided to buy one to show his support for Elon after Tesla stock was completely tanking. Well, now the red Tesla, which has been parked outside of the West Wing for several months, will be given away or sold, according to latest Fox News reporting. This comes as Elon Musk has wanted to talk to Donald Trump, but Donald Trump does not want to talk to Elon Musk. There does not appear to be a ceasefire or a truce coming anywhere soon. Now, this is a symbolic move by Donald Trump to give away or sell this Tesla. It's not going to impact Elon that much, but it'll show folks across the country in MAGA world that Tesla is not MAGA anymore, which may only hurt Tesla stock and Elon more. Spread the word. I'll do a full breakdown on my Substack, linked in bio, so subscribe for free. And as always, follow along for all the news you need to know about.
What if the fight between Elon Musk and Donald Trump was in fact staged? I mean, think about it. Elon Musk has been losing support from the left for years. He bought Twitter and went after the woke culture. And then Democrats turned on him and turned on him fast. But now, all of a sudden, he flips and accuses Trump, of all people, of being on the Epstein list? Really? And that's not just a random jab, that's a calculated move. Because what's the one thing that would instantly make Democrats cheer for Elon again? Destroying Trump with a scandal they've been screaming about for years. And here's the wild part. What if Trump is on it too? These two billionaires would have known each other for years. I mean, heck, they've just been working together almost every single day. This could be the greatest political misdirection play we have ever seen. We thought Joey's cognitive decline was something. This is definitely on another level. Elon gets public redemption, Tesla bounces back, SpaceX keeps landing government contracts, and Trump, well, he walks away looking like a victim, and maybe he takes the fall to take attention off something even bigger. Is this a feud or is this theater? You tell me in the comment section below. Appreciate you.
Welcome back, fam. So let's talk about the setup. Musk versus Trump. Round 1. Elon Musk and Donald Trump. One made Twitter unhinged. The other made Twitter his diary. But now we have gone from subtle jabs to full-on beef. Elon recently accused Trump of selling out America and lying to the people, allegedly in reference to the hush-hush details emerging from, you guessed it, the Epstein list. Did someone say chickens are coming home to roost? Guys, is this conspiracy or calculated beef? Well, let's stop right there. Are they actually feuding, or is this what political consultants call a strategic distraction? While the media is glued to tackle, yes, Trump always chickens out. Musk is slinging accusations and launching tweets like missiles. Then Trump world retaliates in full Fox News fury. Could this be a calculated act to control headlines while bigger stories like the Epstein fallout get pushed to the back burner? You decide. We just bring the popcorn. Now, Trump world calls for Musk deportation. And just when you thought the feud hit peak ridiculousness, enter Trump's former senior advisor, who has now called for an investigation into Elon Musk's immigration status. According to him, Musk must have lied on immigration forms and could be an illegal immigrant. Sir, Elon? Deport Elon Musk? That's like trying to deport Iron Man for parking violations. What's next? SpaceX gets grounded for not saluting the flag? It's all right. So, MAGA versus Mars. Who wins? It's giving Space Force versus Twitter Spaces. On one side, you've got Musk fanboys tweeting, free speech warrior, like it's a job title. On the other, Trump supporters saying he ain't even from here. Yo, we really went from build a wall to launch Elon over it. This is 2025, baby. Nothing makes sense, and yet it all makes perfect sense. Meanwhile, the Epstein list. Now, while Trump and Musk are throwing shade and passport, the Epstein list quietly leaks out names like a faucet drip. Don't blink, or you'll miss a billionaire being named. Maybe that's the real reason the Trump-Musk drama is loud right now, to muffle the names that should be making noise. But that's not our theory. That's Twitter. We're just here for the comedy and a little chaos. So what does Musk gain? Let's not forget, Musk is a businessman. Drama keeps clicks flowing. Clicks keep X, which is formerly Twitter, alive. If Elon gets cancelled by the Trump base, it only fuels his anti-establishment image and business booms. Y'all think he's mad? Nah, this is marketing. This is WrestleMania with blue checks. Now, what does Trump gain? And Trump, if there's one thing he fears more than losing an election, it's being upstaged. Elon's spotlight must feel like a direct challenge to the Trump ego. So the strategy? frame Musk as an un-American, foreign, maybe even globalist. And you know what's wild? Musk ain't even responding to the deportation talk directly. He's letting his memes fight for him. Just one frog emoji and the base goes wild. Meanwhile, Trump keeps saying he made social media great again until Musk brought it and blocked half his followers. Now guys, what are the people really saying? You see, some folks are screaming, don't fall for it. This feud is faker than Trump's tanning lotion. Others say, finally, a billionaire with spine. Meanwhile, Twitter stitches are going viral with theories, jokes, even tarot readings on this drama. One video said, Musk is Libra energy. Trump is pure Aries chaos. Who knew astrology had entered this chart? So guys, whether it's real or just well-rehearsed mess, this Trump-Musk fallout is dripping with drama, laced with irony, and probably brought to you by distraction. And to the former Trump advisor calling for Elon's deportation, we're gonna need you to log off and take a nap, preferably in 4K. So shout out to all the stitches and originators whose commentary makes this circus worth watching. Echo Room Vibes doesn't take sides, we just vibe through the madness. Drop a missile emoji or bomb emoji in the comments if you are still watching. Stay dramatic, stay satirical, and stay tuned. From Echo Room Vibes, peace out.
Rap jingle, Echo Room Vibes. Beat kicks in, chill lo-fi or boom bap vibe. Catchy and melodic. Echo Room Vibes, yeah, we bring that heat. Sat us so smooth, never miss a beat. No cap, no bias, just keeping it real. Comment what you think, tell us how you feel. One stop spot for the daily scroll. Drama fact, and a little bit of soul. Reacting to the world with a comic twist. We roast and reflects, nothing gets missed. No agendas, just that clever spark. We shine like what it takes to dark. Respect the clip, Stitches origin too. We give the credit, that's how we do. Whoopie beat with variation, Echo Room Vibes. You keep us fly, shout out every end, that 1,000 guy. Like comments, Deport of the tribe. Join the room, catch the vibe, fill the job. To all our subs, you keep us fly. Shout out every end, that 1,000 guy. We see you watching, don't just slide. Drop that fire emoji, show your pride.